Hi everyone, this is Dango from Rocky Valley server. In this video, I'm going to show you guys a strategy to punish the players who don't like to pick tanks in their box. So this is not, this is basically just like a strategy video, and Zekima and also Korean, these two players, and also like some other players, they usually play a very aggressive style. They don't have tanks in their like during pick and ban. You can see that Zekima also already kicked the land use from his box, so he's really trying to go a aggressive style. So to actually fight better with this kind of style, I put my Clarett into my box to counter this style. So in this case, I first banned Zekima's tank, which is Juggler, and then I get my Clarett. So instead of picking like any tanks or Listtail as the most common first pick, I picked Clarett as my first pick here. Because because I knew, without land use and I already banned this Juggler, Zekima already has no, not much choice as of tank. Maybe this Burn is still a tank, but Burn doesn't really fit his style. It's basically a faction buff for Leonhardt. Burn cannot follow up any of the attack, so he's not very effective in his box. So I don't think Zekima is going to first pick Burn in this box. STL has similar issue, although STL can still tank, but that doesn't really fit his style. So he still picked Zarida as the first pick, but actually Zarida is countered by Clarett a lot. So we will see how this goes. And then here I banned these two because Iris plus Zarida can still be a threat. So I banned Iris here, and it makes sense to ban another healer, which is Diana. So in this case, Zekima has to pick a tank because he is really worried about my Clarett. And then I still just pick these long legs, and also Luna can call faction buff for Clarett, which is pretty good. So Leonhardt can be a threat to non-tank team as well. So I banned Leonhardt here. And he banned Bazo, so this Zarida is more likely to be a suicide Zarida. Yeah, this makes more sense because, faction buff Zarida cannot do anything to Listtail. Even Listtail has no faction buff. But if Listtail has no faction buff, then Suicide Zarida with attack blazing can potentially kill this Listtail. But to prevent that, I also bring Gospel, so even Suicide Zarida cannot kill my Listtail here. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure even with attack blessing, she cannot kill. And yeah, we can see that Clarett really counters Zarida a lot. This is a 4-star Clarett, a 5-star Clarett, but already this Zarida can only use this skill like behind another character. And those characters are really limited. They really need to stick with their tanks. So yeah, I was worried about like this attack blessing Zarida can still kill my Listtail, so I retreated a Listtail a little bit to make sure that this Zarida cannot reach her. But here he made a mistake, so my Clarett jumps in, and I was not hoping to kill Estiel, and I could not kill this Estiel, but I was more like targeting this Zarida in the behind. This is why Clarett is very strong. She can move again after attack. when like judge a character is strong or not, this move again is very essential. Yeah, there is no way like a suicide Zareta without any troops can survive that. It's just not possible for her to survive. So after that, then, but this is more like a trade because my Clarett is going to be killed by this battle. So this Varna tries to kill my Listel. This Varna is pretty strong here. So he got a little bit unlucky with Varna because I still have this damage taken decreased by 15% buff. This is like because I have that buff, Varna could not kill my Listel next turn. But my Luna jumps in and killed his Tiarius. Yeah, so basically Varna failed to kill this one. But the thing is, even this Varna killed my Listel, I still think I win this battle just because like then it is going to be like 3 versus 2. And I have again attack blessing with Luna. This Estel, yeah, shouldn't be that hard to kill. And my Terius is using Sorceress, so she can deal decent damage to Estel as well. And no way this puzzle can do anything to these characters, right? And also this Varna, like after, even if she killed Listel, she's going to be killed by Terius. Like no way this Varna can survive my Terius. My Terius here has faction buff. So Estel attacks, but not very effective. And my Terius just comes here and kill this Varna. And no way this puzzle can do anything to Luna, like. But he got pretty lucky because there is a debuff that can, like after taking action, health points reduced by 20%. So this is a little bit scary. But because he also failed to kill my Listel, so this is pretty much over for him. Yeah, so Clarett is a very good counter to this kind of like aggressive strategy. If next time you meet a player, you figure that he's not going for the tank push or stall strategy, he's trying to rush you, then this can be a very useful strategy. So success for watching. I will see you guys next time. Peace.